Hey guys, what's up? Chris here from BeerGeekNation.com. Today, do something a little different. I thought I would kind of start off the kind of different videos on Beer Geek Nation by talking about my top 5 Netflix shows. These are shows that Netflix produced and created. Obviously, there's a ton of stuff on Netflix to watch that isn't Netflix created, but I thought I've seen so many good Netflix shows that I would just rattle off my top 5 because I am kind of a big TV nerd, movie nerd. So it's kind of one of my other deals. So number 5 is House of Cards. Of course, is the political kind of drama with Kevin Spacey as well. He's now the president of the U.S. And it's just very, very timely for what we're seeing now in the current political atmosphere. All the acting is fantastic. The storylines are fantastic. This last season was a little hit and miss. But they just announced it's coming back in March, I think, or April. They just released a new trailer, like a teaser trailer for it. So yeah, definitely check that out. Get caught up on it before the new season. It's just a fantastic show, just very, very well acted. And really, that's I think the first show from Netflix that really kind of set the bar for quality that they're producing there. Number 4 is Making a Murder. It's a documentary series about the murder of a young woman and kind of the miscarriage of justice that followed through as far as people getting convicted wrongly, a kind of admissions of guilt being coerced out of people, and it just follows the entire length of the crime from crime to basically getting put in jail, more or less. It's really, really telling stuff. It's really kind of makes you a little bit mad at the justice system, but it's definitely worth watching. And I think it was shot over like 10 years, I think, but I think they are doing a second season of it. They're going to follow up. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but they're going to follow up what's happened since the show came out with the person in question. Number 3 is Travelers. This is a new one I just found and I actually just finished. Really, really awesome stuff. It's like a sci-fi action drama type of show where people from the future, their consciousness gets injected into people of the current day that are just about to die. So it sounds kind of weird, but there's like a dude about to kill himself, and there's like a countdown timer, and then right at like 1 second he starts to freak out, and a consciousness from the future is injected into him, and then he becomes a traveler. He meets up with other travelers, and they're basically sent down to this time period to basically stop a catastrophic event that will alter the future. But ultimately, that doesn't all go well, and they're not sure what's going on in the future. It's very, very cool. It's very dark. Which I really like. It's very serious kind of sci-fi drama. It's very cool and definitely worth checking out. Eric McCormick of, I think, Will and Grace fame, he's like the main character in it, but all the acting's really well done. The story is really, I think it might be a little bit long. This one's like 12 episodes, and you can kind of tell it peaked at like episode 7 or 8, and then the rest of them were kind of just like a little bit filler, is what it felt like. So I don't know if it was meant to be like a TV show, and then Netflix picked it up or whatever, but I think season 2, it'll be very interesting what they do with it. So check out The Travelers. Very, very cool stuff. Number 2 is Daredevil. I watched Luke Cage, I watched Jessica Jones, and I wasn't big fans of that. I thought Luke Cage was terribly boring. I thought the best part of Jessica Jones was the, who was it? The bad guy, played Doctor Who. Anyway, escapes me, but he was the best part of that. Jessica Jones was fine. It just wasn't great. Luke Cage, I thought, was just terribly boring. But Daredevil, that's the one I think really, really nails it. Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2, even better. They threw the Punisher in there. They threw Elektra in there. And now, actually, the Punisher, he's getting his own show because people just took to that character so well on Daredevil Season 2. So if you're not up on that, definitely catch up on that one. I think it's the best Marvel show on Netflix. I would skip Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. If you've got extra time, watch them, but Daredevil's the one to watch for sure. And my number 1 show on Netflix right now, produced by Netflix, is Stranger Things. This show just hit me out of nowhere. I hadn't heard of it. I saw a trailer for it, and then I just started watching it, and I couldn't stop. It's only 6 episodes. It's a sci-fi horror, like harkens back to a lot of like the late 80s, early 90s kind of horror movies with kids. and just big sci-fi elements and monsters and kind of nefarious organizations and government involvement. And the music's awesome, the acting's awesome. Winona Ryder's fantastic in it. It's just one of the best shows I've ever seen, and I absolutely can't wait for season 2 because they end on kind of a cliffhanger. So it'd be cool to see what they do with season 2. So that's it. Let me know what you guys are watching on Netflix in the comment section below, and if you like these shows, let me know as well. So remember, folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.